Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Sarika. I am a small business owner. I have an online stationery shop that I work on with my husband, Sam, and we also have 2 young kids and 3 dogs. So yeah, welcome. This video is going to be like me easing back into work, getting back into a routine because I'm not gonna lie, this year started off really rough. Coming out of 2024, I was super burnt out. It was a very busy last quarter of the year for us in 2024, which is super awesome because we had so many orders, but it was also very exhausting. We had night after night of staying up really late after the kids went to sleep to pack orders or do some work, whatever we needed to do. I mean, it was just like so much sleep deprivation, more so than usual, and we were just running ourselves ragged. So when the new year started in 2025, I really wanted to participate in all of the new year, new goals kind of vibes, but I just couldn't. My body shut down and I was severely burnt out. So I took about 2 weeks to kind of rest and only do the bare minimum, just do what I could. First priority was being a mom and just like being a present parent, but I kind of reduced my workload and my responsibilities. I just did what I had to do, which was like packing orders and stuff. I didn't do a whole lot besides that. And then just as I was starting to get back into work mode and trying to do more again, I was filming new videos. I was trying to plan out what I wanted to create for the rest of the year. It was like the 3rd week of January and I got really, really sick. There are some pretty nasty things floating around right now. I take as many precautions as I can, but with young kids who can't or don't know how to take as many precautions as us, they just bring in all kinds of bugs and viruses and bacteria. So I got so sick. It was one of the worst cases of sicknesses that I've ever had in my life. I was out for 2 weeks. I couldn't function. It was so physically draining. I still feel a lot of congestion right now, but I feel good enough to start this video again. In fact, I wasn't sure if I should because I didn't want to strain my voice. I lost my voice for several days, but I figured that I feel good enough, and I've just been really wanting to get back into things. It's been a whole month since the end of 2024. It's the beginning of February now, and I've been feeling so kind of sad and disappointed that these things happened that were out of my control, like getting sick. But I've learned to accept that, and I realized that a lot of these things, like New Year, goal setting, all those things are kind of arbitrary dates, and I can create a fresh start for myself at any time of the year. I can say, hey, today is going to be my version of my new year. So if I follow nature is still sleeping right now. You know, it's kind of still hibernation time. It's still winter. And I'm just gonna go with that. It's just to make myself feel better. Let me know in the comments if you're also having a rough start to 2025, or at least a slower start. I feel like especially in the planner and journaling communities, there's this sense of excitement around this time of year because we're using new planners, starting new journals. It's like another date that we can commemorate as like we're starting some new stationery. So I feel really sad because I missed a whole lot of journaling and planning in my notebooks. They feel very neglected, and it's giving me this sense of like sadness and disappointment. But at the same time, I think I can accept it. Life happens and blank pages are just a part of the process. I kind of wanted to make Lunar New Year like my new year, especially given that my family celebrates it, but I was still sick during that time. So it's already the beginning of February. I missed those kind of 2 New Year's dates, but what are you gonna do? I can't really control that, and I feel like I just want to go in with this mindset for the rest of the year. Like I needed that time. I needed January to kind of heal from my sicknesses. I can make a fresh start anytime, you know? So that's what I'm doing today. I have a couple of things that I wanted to do. First, I wanted to kind of I have a couple of things that I wanted to do today. I figured I would just bring you along and kind of show you how I'm easing back into some sort of tangible routine so that I can feel better. I am a creature of habit. I think routine is amazing, and I really feel out of sorts when I fall out of my routines. So the first thing I wanted to do was a bit of self-care and to give myself a manicure because my hands are super dry. And then I'm going to start doing some work things that are not super difficult. I want to kind of ease back into it. I don't want to start with something super challenging. What I'm going to do is take all of our B grade stickers and assemble some mystery sticker packs for sale on our website. And then I also wanted to list some of our B grade notebooks at a discount. I feel like doing this is kind of a bit of housekeeping. So these are two things that I've really wanted to do for a long time. And then at the end of the day, we'll see where we get with that. So very low key, I feel like if I've had a really long break, one of the best things to do for me personally is to start off with something that isn't as high pressure and that kind of gets my feet wet a little bit so that I can venture into deeper and more challenging waters a little bit later on. So that's what we're going to do today. Expectations are not super high. We're just going to keep it chill. So I've been a nail girly for a very long time, like ever since I was old enough to even put on regular nail polish as a kid. I love the feeling of having my nails done. And I thought I had to give that up for a while. I tried to just have bare nails, when I got really busy with being a mom. Having long nails was pretty impractical. But I decided that, you know what, it's something that really makes me feel better. And it's one of those things that is vital to my self-care, and it helps my mental health so much. It's still very impractical for me to have long nails on all the time. A lot of my duties as a mom, I can't have long nails. Clipping kids into car seats especially, I feel like I was breaking my nails all the time. And then of course cleaning, I have a lot of stuff to clean in this house. And then also one of my hobbies, gardening, it just doesn't mesh well with it. So I still want to have nice nails sometimes, and my solution has been to make my own press-on nails. That way I can have nice nails sometimes, and then it's like a little accessory that I can take on and off whenever I need it. And I also like to get rid of the dead skin around my nails. It has been a while since I've done that, which is why my cuticle area and my nails look kind of raggedy. So I'm gonna clean that up a little bit and then make myself a quick set of press-ons. I feel like having nice nails is just one of those little indulgences that helps me so much. It just makes me feel better about myself and also makes me more productive. When I have nice nails on, I feel like I can do more. Like for my work, I feel more creative. I don't know.
Come on, everybody, have a little excitement. Leslie and Ben are engaged.
So I am using these temporary sticky tabs in order to apply my press-ons. I do not really use nail glue very often because I don't want these to stay on for very long. I'm probably going to take these off at the end of the day. Matter of fact, I don't even use the whole tab. I will cut the larger ones so that there's less sticky surface area that actually adheres to my nail. And this makes it really easy to take off at the end of the day. I got this idea from a cosplayer, and they made a video about wearing really long nails, like specialty nails for their costume, but they only wanted it for one day of their convention. And I was like, that's so brilliant, because when I have long nails, it's like I'm cosplaying at being a fancy lady, when in reality, my lifestyle is not fancy at all. This is what it looks like with the temporary tabs on. I mean, it definitely looks like press-on nails, but it's better than before. So this is my nails like that, and I feel like they elongate them a little bit. Okay, the nails are on. That was really fun and relaxing. And now I am in this corner of the studio. We are going to assemble some B-grade sticker packs. I have a little bin here with all of these stickers, and so I want to get as many done as I can. I also feel like holding the microphone up to my mouth is better. I'm still trying to figure out the best way to utilize this microphone system that I have now. I feel like when I clip it onto my shirt, it's not as crisp of audio, so I'll have to figure it out. That being said, I am going to get started. So I have a really thick stack of small stickers right here that I need to kind of get a good variety. And then I have these ones, which are the large ones, so they're not as many. And I want to do a mix of each one. So I want to put 5 of the large ones and then 10 of the small ones in each pack, because I kind of have double the amount of these. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to get a good variety of each one so that there's like some different kind of deco in each pack. So these stickers have some sort of issue with them where they're still usable, but for example, these ones are printed on opaque paper, and I usually want them on clear paper because they're clips. Some of them have slightly askew cut lines, and then other ones have the wrong colors because I was like testing out different color formats and making slight adjustments. So they're like slightly lighter or darker or something, and they needed to be put into this box, but they were still fine to use. And that's why I didn't have the heart to throw away this whole entire stack. So all of these different things, I'm going to try and do like one where it's clips. So this is like the wrong sticker material, is printed by mistake, but we went ahead and cut them anyway. And then I'm gonna try to do like a deco, and then maybe like one that's ephemera, just so that there is a good mix of them. And then I'll do, most of these are shapes, so I'll just do like a random assortment of shapes to go along with it. I feel like this would be kind of nice as a pack. So there's like these ones that have different self-care words. I feel like that would be good to include so that there's some variety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm also gonna put some sticker flakes for when we accidentally cut the stickers too deep. I just wanna not waste those either. So this is kind of like a bonus. And my voice is getting a little bit congested again, so I'm going to probably stop talking and just get to work getting as many of these packed as I possibly can. All right, so this is how many I've packed. There's at least 50 of them in here. I think there's a pretty good variety of different ones in each pack. And I'm going to take some photos of them and list it on the website. These go so quickly because I put them at a discount where it's basically $1 per sheet. And that's like 75% off. So for the large ones anyway, that's 75% off. So because they're B grade, they're like the wrong color or something, or like they have slightly off cut lines, not centered. Oh my gosh. Hey, yous. I'm filming here. Hey, yos. Okay, I forget what I was talking about before the dogs got all cuckoo. But I still have some left, but I want to take a little break because honestly, doing these took me way longer than I thought it would. I feel like that's what I could say about anything that I do is usually things take a lot longer than I expect. So we're gonna take a break. What are you doing? Samuel, you look like you're having a fit. Okay, so I packed about 70 of those sticker packs, which is awesome. I did as many as I could before I ran out of variations in the designs. The rest of them, there's like this much left, so we're just going to have to wait until the B grade stickers pile up again. We are going to restock a lot, and then I'll just wait until I have a big enough stack and then do more sticker packs. So those are going to go live on the website at the time of me posting this video. And yeah, I'm excited. They go so quickly though. I always feel bad for people who don't, I don't know, but it's just limited quantity. I'm not going to, purposefully make B grade stickers. It's just first come, first serve. But now it's about 3 o'clock. I am going to walk the dogs. The weather is going to get kind of snowy this week, so I want to take advantage of the streets being clear right now to go on a walk. And I'm waiting for Sam right now. He's over there in his corner of the studio working on some stuff on the computer. So once he's at a good stopping point, he knows that we are going to take a walk in the afternoon and just for about half an hour or so. And then we're going to start getting into our evening routine. The kids are going to come home from daycare and then we're going to do like dinner and stuff. I still have to figure out what to make. There's that whole evening routine. So that's pretty much what I'm going to do next. I am going to leash up Ziva off camera because she likes to bark a lot. That could get pretty loud. And she gets just very excited, it's an exciting thing. So we're going to go and take some time to go out and exercise, get some fresh air.
Are you okay?
Yo no sé por qué mujer que me pasó me enamoré. Me vuelve loco cuando tú te alejas de mí.
It was really cold out, and I think the cold air made me a little bit more congested. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but it is getting dark now, and it is time for us to do our evening routine, which I don't think I'm going to include in this video. I think I'm going to call it for now because I am feeling a little tired, and I want to focus on having a smooth evening with the kids when they come home. So I really want to just say, this was so cool to get my feet wet again with making YouTube videos. Sometimes I get in my head about what I want to film because there's so much that I could be filming. But if I open it up to everything in my life, it's going to leave me with decision paralysis for what to film. So today I really just wanted to film doing the mystery packs, doing a little bit of manicure, and talking about burnout and kind of like being sick, catching you guys up on what's been going on. So this was just a little video to get back into the game, basically. I think for my next video, I will reacquaint myself with my journals and maybe gather my notebook system for 2025, a belated video kind of. I still haven't been able to get to that yet because of all the reasons I listed in this video. So stay tuned for that one. Until the next video, I hope you all take care of yourselves, and I'll see you for the next one. Bye.